Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry. Just saging a little bit here. I hope you had an awesome Christmas. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I'm just shuffling your cards. So this is going to be a general reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. If the messages repeat themselves, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message when they repeat. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're receiving extra protection from Spirit. Okay, just clear some of the energy. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Cancer? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification can you give Cancer today, please, Spirit? A 10-card Celtic cross spread. Okay, Cancer, here we go. So your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Hierophant, Major Arcana. Your second card represents what's challenging you. You have Two of Cups reversed. Your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. You have the Three of Wands. Your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation, King of Swords. Your immediate future card is the Eight of Wands. The outcome you desire most in your situation is the Lovers, Major Arcana. Your self-image card is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Your environment card, or how others see you, Nine of Swords reversed. Your hopes and fears card is the Sun, Major Arcana. And then your future card is the Temperance card reversed. So some major arcanas in your reading today, Cancer. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 10. Okay, so let's do your first card. You got the Hierophant. The message on the card is, I am ready to love and learn. Okay. This card represents your current situation. The Hierophant represents the major arcanas are big messages, okay? This is Taurus energy. The Hierophant is represented by Taurus in astrology. This card is all about, so this card represents your current situation. It's all about learning, teaching, institutions, philosophy, having a vision, spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, conventionality, social groups, conformity, education, knowledge, beliefs, law, tradition, meaning. Okay, this card indicates a perfect balance of belief with practice. It's a good omen if you're facing a problem, because it indicates that you know the solution. You just need to find a way to put it into practice. If you're asked to teach, this card reminds you to be a good teacher, always seeking to make wisdom clear to any students. This card can also indicate that you should seek a teacher for yourself. And maybe the Hierophant is asking you to imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believed. Okay? You are ready to love and learn, is the message on the card here. Okay, Cancer. You have the spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs. The Hierophant is a card of authority. in your life. The Hierophant card represents an established set of spiritual values and beliefs and is often correlated with religion and other formal doctrines. Before you can discover your own belief systems and make your own choices, the Hierophant encourages you to learn the fundamental principles from a trusted source. Spirit is recommending that you work with a teacher, mentor, or guide to teach you about spiritual values and beliefs in a structured way. You may also undertake a period of formal study. You may be taking on the role of teacher or mentor to others. You honor and acknowledge your responsibility to share your knowledge in a structured way, one that respects the age-old traditions. You are following convention and staying within the bounds of a tried and tested model. You are not yet willing to go out on a limb. You adhere to the key principles and rules. You are being called to honor family traditions or sacred rituals that sit neglected. Commit to spiritual practices, example, daily prayer, meditation. Consider exploring your own spiritual or religious heritage. The Hierophant can represent a group membership, being part of an institution, a new church or religious group, or a new gym, or a new tarot community. Okay, so take however it resonates and leave the rest. Then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Two of Cups. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Two of Cups is you. Mostly your energy, Cancer. So you might be having an internal struggle. This is a card talking about, and there's an imbalance maybe within, disharmony. You're withdrawing. There's bad or broken communication, maybe with yourself. Tension, rejection, separation, division. This is a time that's of self-love is needed. This is a card of breakups. This card can indicate a union or partnership that in theory or on paper should be amazing, but the reality is that there is just no emotional connection. Okay, if you, I'm doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread, so if these messages resonate with you, Cancer, and you want to go deeper into a reading, then just let me know, okay? This card, at the essence, when it comes out reversed, it's all about self-love. When you love yourself unconditionally, you accept and appreciate who you are, and you respect and honor the most authentic version of yourself. You welcome a life of happiness because you fundamentally believe you deserve it. And you're right. I'm making a note of this. Self-love for yourself, Cancer. Okay? When you come from a place of self-love, self-acceptance, and self-respect, you will have more fulfilling, loving relationships with others. If you don't love yourself, you'll end up projecting that lack onto others, becoming clingy and attached, attracting the wrong kinds of relationships to you, or worse, ending up in a harmful situation. Find the love within you and give it to yourself. This card reversed can sometimes signal a breakup or falling out. There may be a lack of trust. Spirit is telling you, Cancer, open up, share, and hold space for one another to express your feelings. Okay? Then the basis of your situation or foundation is the Three of Wands. The message on this card is, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, mostly Aries. Okay. So your foundation card is talking about strength, effort, progress, foresight, momentum, looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth, satisfaction, success, accomplishment. For some of you, there may be overseas opportunities, cooperation in business, enterprise, trade, commerce. So this card indicates great vision and foresight. Spirit is saying, Cancer, you have great vision and foresight. Keep looking ahead. Keep the momentum going. You're discovering something. You have the strength, the effort. You're going to be successful. You're going to accomplish it. You're progressing. Okay. You have all the energy you need to realize your goals. That's what Spirit is saying. This is a card of progress. This card can represent your commitment to your plans. You have left your comfort zone and now you're looking into the open space. This is a card of movement and progression. You can see all that lies ahead, including upcoming challenges and opportunities. Your plans are well underway. You are considering even more opportunities to expand your current strategy and maximize your ultimate potential. The advice from Spirit is to broaden your horizons through study. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of that because they've already talked about that in the beginning with the Hierophant. Remember, your first card talked about institutions, teaching, studying, education, knowledge, beliefs, law. Okay, so I would definitely make a note of that. Broaden your horizons through study, travel, business, enterprise, and learning. You are becoming more aware of the opportunities that exist for you right now. And there are still more to come. Just continue to stay committed to your path. Be prepared to be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Think big, dream bigger than your limitations, and be aware of the changes and challenges ahead. For some of you, again, there may be some travel over a body of water. You may explore international job opportunities when this card comes out in a reading. Then your past card is a King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision is the message on the card. This card has something to do with your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, mostly Aquarius here. So the King of Swords, this is either you or someone in your life. Could be someone from your past or something has something to do with your past. This is a card of authority, seeing the truth. The King of Swords is someone who has high standards, is strict, has mental clarity, intellectual power, very disciplined, intelligent, logical, fair. Could be a counselor, a judge, a lawmaker. Very serious, has lots of integrity. This is a card of reason. The King of Swords leads by intellectual ideals. He does not seek to inspire passion or have his people love him. He uses intelligence, objectivity, and analyst to decide what is right, fair, and just. These are the ideals he upholds for himself and for those around him. He leads by example. His standards are very high. He expects a lot of those around him. He has no patience for anyone who doesn't do their best or who doesn't share the same ideals. And he can lack compassion for what he may perceive as weakness and is intolerant of uncontrolled emotional outbursts. The King of Swords, upright, is very precise. You are in your power, Cancer. Ruling from a place of authority and respect. You stand firm in your truth and express yourself with deep conviction. Others pay attention to what you have to say. You have a clarity of mind and can perceive the truth. It is up to you to take the lead with providing an objective point of view and making decisions based on impartial judgment. You are well positioned to judge your situation appropriately and identify any limiting behaviors getting in the way. You are also masterful at keeping your emotions in check while you draw upon your intellectual power and mental clarity to ascertain the truth. You can cut straight to the point and get to the heart of the matter. You may worry that you are not being particularly caring or sympathetic. This detachment is what you need right now, okay? Use logic and intellect to navigate the path ahead. You will need to make firm and well-researched decisions to stay fair in your dealings with others. You need to be able to take this situation, look at it with total impartiality, and then come to a balanced and insightful decision. Often this king represents a professional advisor, such as a solicitor or attorney, a financial advisor, or some type of consultant. He may come across as detached or disinterested in your personal circumstances, unless it relates specifically to his skill set. This is so he can provide only the most revealing guidance to you. If you have not engaged the help of an expert, this card suggests that it may be worthwhile getting legal or financial advice. You may also benefit from finding an advocate or mentor who can provide you with smart advice. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life coming up soon. You have the Eight of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities is the message on the card. The Eight of Wands is represented by Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's mostly Sagittarius energy. This is talking about air travel again, making progress. You're definitely making progress because they've already talked about that, Cancer. For some of you, your goals are on their way to being achieved. You're back on track. Great hope. This is a card of fast-paced energy, rapid action, movement again. Okay. Exciting times, making quick decisions, sudden changes. So this card is full of fast-moving potential. You need to be ready to spring into action. Whether you've set up things ready for action or you've been watching for your opportunity, the moment has come. Things may seem chaotic, but just jump in, maintain your focus, trust your instincts, and you should do well. So be ready. You are going to be very busy soon, Cancer. Okay, exciting times are coming very, very soon. This card can sometimes indicate getting news or information that you've been waiting for, or quick, unexpected trips. You now have the freedom and space to move forward with your plans, or you will very, very soon. This card propels you forward to reach your goals at a much faster pace. You can expect to be very busy. You are enthusiastic about the progress that you are making. Go with the flow, don't resist it. Try not to slow things down because you are not ready or you are fearful about the unknown. Don't waste this opportunity. Use this energy to fuel positive change and produce significant results. Be laser focused with your intentions and actions. Determine what you want to manifest, and then align all your resources and energy to focus on that singular goal. Remove all distractions. For some of you, this card could represent air travel, a short-term or whirlwind trip, such as a business trip or a holiday. Okay, and then your sixth card is a Lover's card. The message on the card is, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. This is Gemini energy. The Lovers is represented by Gemini in astrology. So this card is saying that there are new possibilities for you. This is a card saying that you are in balance, in harmony, in union. This is a card of partnerships, sexual attraction, love, relationships, choices, romance. This card represents a choice to be made. More importantly, it represents different ways to make decisions. So they've already talked about making a decision already. Remember, the King of Swords. Trust your ability to make a strategic decision. When this card comes up in a reading, you're being asked to consider carefully how you make the important decision before you. Do you follow your heart? Do you do what makes sense? This card can suggest that there's a way to marry the head and the heart so that a wise, balanced decision or decisions can be made. Okay? Sometimes they say just follow, just use your brain, make a smart decision. Sometimes they say follow your heart, and then sometimes they say use both. The Lover's card is a card of choices. This card represents conscious connections and meaningful relationships. You have a beautiful, soul-honoring connection with a loved one. You may believe you have found your soulmate or life partner, and the sexual energy between you two goes way beyond instant gratification and lust to something that is very spiritual and almost tantric. The Lover's card can refer to a romantic relationship or a close relationship or family relationship where love, respect, and compassion flow. The Lovers is a card of open communication and raw honesty. You are both willing to be in your most vulnerable state, open your hearts to one another, and share your truest feelings. You are figuring out what you stand for, deciding what is essential to you. Spirit is telling you, Cancer, make choices for yourself. Stay true to who you are. The Lovers is about choice, the choice about who you want to be. You need to be clear about your personal beliefs and values and stay true to them. If you're facing a moral dilemma, consider all the consequences before acting. okay? And then your seventh card is your self-image card, how you see yourself. You have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So extra protection from Spirit. Your self-image card, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, mostly Virgo. You may have that in your rising moon, Venus sign. This card can suggest that you're being a nitpicker, too much of a perfectionist, or perhaps a workaholic. And it can also mean someone who's finding his or her job boring and tedious. So this card is all about self-development, laziness, a dead-end job, perfectionism, mediocrity, a lack of motivation, a rushed job, a bad reputation, having no passion, no motivation, a lack of quality, misdirected activity, or being uninspired. Okay, this is how you see yourself at this time. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So Spirit is saying, I think you need to get motivated again, or find out what motivates you more. Maybe you feel like you're in a dead-end job and you need to, you're dissatisfied. You need to work on your skills maybe a little bit more. There's no passion. You don't feel passionate about your work at this time, or just you need more self-development, or maybe you're a perfectionist. So however that resonates with you, just take that and then leave the rest. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, your self-image card. This card can also be, what else can I give you about the Eight of Pentacles? Can indicate disorganization and problems in a project, a business, or finances. Some of you may feel a bit overwhelmed, like you have way too much to do. There is an indication that you have not mastered the necessary skills to achieve your goals. You may desire to begin some new enterprise, but a lack of ambition, ability, or clarity prevents your success. So the advice from Spirit is that more effort or education may be necessary. Okay. And then your environment card, or how others see you in your situation, is the Nine of Swords. And this card came out reversed. So again, extra protection. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Mostly Gemini energy. So this is a card, they've already talked about hope, okay? Don't lose hope. Have hope. Reach out if you need help. You're facing life. You're finding help. This is a card of secrets, shame, guilt, mental health issues, releasing worry, deep-seated fears, inner turmoil, recovery. This card suggests the possibility of full-blown insomnia, or the use and perhaps abuse of sleep-inducing drugs. So just be careful with that. Okay, if you need some help, make sure you ask for it. The Nine of Swords reverse can show intense mental anguish. It's time to examine belief systems that no longer apply to your life and that are standing in the way of your progress. You might be suffering because you refuse to face the cause of your problems. Honesty is called for if you are to resolve this situation, Cancer. To thine own self be true. But Spirit is with you and working with you with this situation because it came out reversed. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, Spirit wants to say. The situation is lessening, okay? Just know that. This card represents a lessening of a situation. So continue to have hope. Your hopes and fears card is the Sun card. Stay optimistic and appreciate all that you have, Spirit is saying. Major Arcana card. This is represented by the Sun in astrology. So the Sun card is all about success again. You've had success come up in your reading already a couple times. So I would make a note of that. Opportunity, clarity again. You're getting the clarity. If you've had some issues with your health, this is a good sign. You have so much courage. You got courage again. This is a card of positivity, joy, success, celebration, warmth, vitality, optimistic. Be optimistic, okay? After traveling through the long, dark night of soul searching, you emerge into the light. All your journeys, all your spiritual seeking, and all your sincere efforts now pay off. You're able to see where you were and where you now stand. Your mind is clear and sharp, energy fills you, and you are ready to let the light of the sun warm you. This card brings great joy, clear truth, and well-deserved success. Okay? Good health. Very, very, very positive card. Continue being optimistic. And then your future card is the Temperance card. It came out reversed. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This card is about self-healing, hastiness, recklessness, imbalance, extremes, excess. So this card implies someone whose behavior is out of control and very clearly immoderate. It can, although rarely, suggest that an extreme stance is called for. Okay, so however that resonates with you, it might not even resonate because it's in your future, but yeah, if someone is not acting, it's not, you know, you might need extreme, an extreme stance may be called for. You might have to get some help. Things are out of balance, quarrels, disagreements, difficulty in getting along with others, restless, competitive. Beware of doing too much, which will result in the scattering of your energy. This card could represent poor judgment, bad health in the future. So again, however this resonates, and then just leave the rest, okay? But it's giving you a heads up too. If you don't change what you're doing, you could end up with, like, if there's an imbalance in your life, like if you're drinking too much, smoking too much, taking too much sleeping meds, something like that, it will affect your health in a negative way, okay? Things might seem to be stalled and there's not much you can do at the present except to let things work themselves out, which they will in time. Patience is the key, for trying to force matters will cause bad feelings and poor results. Okay, this is a time to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself into a new form. Temper extremes that throw you out of balance. Okay, so emotional, psychological, spiritual, Make sure everything is in balance, Spirit is saying. And then I'm going to pull one last card. Please, Spirit, one last card for Cancer. One last message here, please, Spirit, for Cancer. Okay, so you have here boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, Cancer? With your friends, family, co-workers. Yeah, boundaries. Spirit is saying you need to establish clearer. You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or co-workers. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand, and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear with where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your gut, your belly. Your gut is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? So ask yourself, where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, Cancer, that's your reading. Thank you so much for listening to these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.